Munster.
Okay.
I'm from Hapera, so we're
Like two towns apart.
35 minutes out the city.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How often do you come to Philly?
I think we go there often.
On and off, yeah. We have phases like we'll be down there a lot to shoot and stuff, like to go do like photography and stuff. But we're down there a decent amount.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So like, what is the writing process like whenever you create music?
So basically, so we either use loops or we'll make our own loop. But we always start with a loop, and like I'll instantly start getting like a flow in my head. Like I'll start like humming something, and like I'll usually fit the lyrics into the flows that I come up with off the bat, and we kind of just base it off there. And I record stuff in my Snapchat, and I'll save it in my memory so I can come back and listen to the flows and fit lyrics for like a pre-chorus or a chorus and stuff.
Wow.
Mhm.
That actually sounds like science, like code or something like.
Yeah, it kind of it's kind of like freestyle. It's like a flow will, like whenever you play like a sample or we make a sample, like a flow will automatically come to my head, and I'll just fit the lyrics within the flow, and we just go from there.
He's the writer.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
he
talking
does,
like the writer. Like,
Yeah.
He does all the writing for all our songs.
That's major. So like, where do you guys find like inspiration?
Girls.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, like a lot of our songs are driven from either good experience with the girls or bad experience with the girls. I mean, like it's weird because like most of our songs, like I mean, I feel like with like a lot of pop artists, like a lot of the songs are just derived like from like either good experiences or bad experiences with girls.
Relationship issues.
So that's really what makes it like relatable.
Yeah, exactly.
To it, like, okay, damn, been there before. Like,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Anyone
gotcha.
can relate to that. I feel like.
Right, definitely. So like, is there any like type of genres that you guys would ever like experiment with that you haven't yet?
What would you say that you want to do?
One thing we always say is like when we get more like established with our career, like we definitely want to get experimental with shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Some like
Where
old
would
school.
you go?
I don't know. I mean, like I was like when I was solo, I was starting to dive in like the alternative pop sound, like the more like organic, like raw type of sound. Like I would compare it to like stuff that Harry Styles does now, and like it's like that, like it's like pop music, but it's like off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
Some indie type
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
Kind of like that house music vibe a little bit, like kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Like now, I wouldn't say house. I would say like I don't know, like just like kind of like pretty much just like the sound that like. Because, for example, Shawn Mendes just made his 4th album. He's at the point now where he can make, like, he can make, like, more stuff that, like, he wants to make now. Because, like, he got the hits and stuff, like, already established. So it's, like, that, like, more, like organic, like, like, it's like pop music. But, like I said, it's like a different avenue. It's, like, more, like, organic, like, like, I guess just, like, a raw sound,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Something original.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys formed in August, and you guys signed in August, too.
Yeah, I mean, we signed in August for sure. We were like slowly building up to becoming a group because like we had doings with someone else at first, and they were like kind of talking about us being a group, and we're like, like I mean like, but I came to a point where I'm like, Jake, like I think we're gonna end up being a group, and then what ended up like he ended up putting us together, which was crazy because like we used to always joke about being a boy band, like just to be funny, and like it actually happened. So like,
Wow.
we're not like a boy band, but like becoming a group, it ended up happening. So.
Yeah.
So how did like actually sign and come together? Like how did you guys meet?
It was a long process.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say that it took a while. We got invited to a studio in Philly called Breed, and
We
Whoa.
discussed it like at the same time.
Whoa showed up, and he said, "Yeah, we got this guy coming down," and we got word that Whoa, he was like, he just got off a plane. He was in Atlanta. He was like, "Bro, I'm not trying to come to this shit." He didn't want to sign any more artists. And he came through. There was about like 4 other artists in the room, maybe 5. Everyone played their shit. Nothing.
He had no reaction to anybody
reaction.
at all.
Oh wow.
And I remember sitting there, I'm like, damn, like, I was like, I hope he likes one of our songs. I was nervous. I was like, damn, I hope he likes one song. But yeah,
We got on the aux, played a couple songs. Whoa jumped out of his seat, started pacing around the room.
he's on
so.
FaceTime, like running around the room, like videoing us, like, yo.
Got
But-
you.
It
Yeah.
was crazy. Yeah, and the crazy part is that like, Whoa, they're like Whoa and his partner Jerem, they're really busy. So like, there was an announcement, and like, we were supposed to meet with them earlier in the week, and like they had canceled because like, they were just doing stuff in Atlanta and everything. So like, the crazy part is that they weren't even gonna take the meeting, and like they weren't looking to sign anybody else. And like, thank God he came out, because I mean we're also like the first like pop artist on Team Xclusive, which it's dope. But it's like he decided to come out, and thank God it was like one of those like right time, right place, like
Yeah.
situations. He decided to come out and he liked what he heard. So
Yeah.
That's
like
what the whole story sounds like.
yeah, it was like
Yeah.
a movie though, because it's like we're sitting there in a room like well, one, we're intimidated because like he came in like the chains and shit. We're like yeah, like well, and plus we were told that he was from like Rock Nation, so we thought that he was like. Because I don't know who told us that, but like, wasn't true. But like, we're like, all right, like this is like a big exec at like a major label. Well, we're intimidated by that just to begin with.
Just
'Cause,
hearing
like,
it, right.
we had been working in the basement for the past 3 years, so it's like, and
Big
so we're intimidated. And I was like, I hope this goes well. And like, literally, like he jumped out of his seat, and like we're like, me and him. I remember there was a moment where Jake and I turned and looked at each other. We're like,
Oh yeah.
like we did something right. Like
Yeah.
we're this is the beginning of something.
Yeah, because clearly y'all about to start like a whole different lane.
Mhm.
But, like that's why I said like when I heard them like they not ready for this. Like I
Mhm.
listen to a lot of music. I sit with like artists all the time, and I'm just like I hear different things, but I never really heard that before. Like if you close your eyes, you can hear it in like a department store, a club. Like it could be
Yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah,
you know
and
what I
we,
mean?
yeah, we have different music for different things, and it's crazy because like it comes very natural. Like we don't force any songs. Like if we're making a song and like we're like yeah, like we're on like the first verse. I'm like, what do you think? Like it sounds good. Like we'll keep going. If not, we'll scratch it. Like nothing is forced. So it's
Right.
all organic too, which is dope.
That's
Yeah.
wild. So who would y'all like to collaborate with?
A lot of people. I'll let Jake go first.
I mean, like, I started making like rap music.
Mhm.
I was never into the pop genre, so like, in that aspect, definitely like, I get a lot of influences from Jack Harlow for sure. Like,
okay.
I've been listening to him for like forever before he started popping off. Like in the pop lane, like, I think me and Jared definitely like swerved to like the Shawn Mendes type shit.
Mhm.
Like, definitely like that like heartthrob pop kind of shit, you know?
Yeah, I mean like as far as writing goes, like I definitely want to like write with like I would like I mean I say all the time I would love to write with Bieber. Like I would love to do something for him. Like
Mhm.
hopefully get him a good song, and or who else? Shawn Mendes definitely. But like as far as collaborations, the same thing. I would love to be on a song with Bieber, Mendes,
Mhm.
Harry Styles would be dope. So like I said, like our taste in music is so open. It's like we could want to collaborate with Harry Styles. Like it would be dope to get like someone like Jack Harlow on a song. Like or even like get in the studio and write, and
Right.
Jake do some production for him. But it's like
Right, right.
it's such a like just such a wide variety of like different like kind of music that we like. So we would like to work with a bunch of different people.
That's
Yeah.
dope. And when you have a style like y'all, you could really work with anybody. You could be from Pharrell to Future. You know,
Yeah.
you kind of just never know.
Mhm.
So like, if somebody wanted to follow in your footsteps, like, what advice could y'all give to like land where you are right now?
Just definitely like just keep working, you know what I'm saying? And like definitely like I'm only 15, so I think like starting at a young age is really important.
15.
Yeah.
Y'all so like chill to be
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
so young.
Definitely start at a young age because I think that like plays a big role in
Right.
like having like a career like longevity, I think, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Starting young and like really gets you like your mindset like
Right.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, and like people always ask for advice. Like the one thing I'll say is literally it's all just hard work and persistency. I mean, like it sounds corny, but like that's literally what it is. Like, because we've been doing this for years, so it's like, I mean, like a lot of artists like there's a J. Cole plaque there. Like J. Cole, like he did it for 10 years before he even like got in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
before he even got his start.
Right.
So there's no like secret or like tip. It's just like work hard and like literally like, put everything into your craft. Like make sure you get on the platforms. Like if you have to use like DistroKid or TuneCore to get yourself out there, like make sure you get it on all the platforms. Like and just do everything you can do to get your craft out and in the best quality possible. It's literally all just hard work and
Right.
the rest kind of unfold for you and it just putting yourself in different situations.
Alright.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from Just Because in 2021?
Big things.
A lot.
Big things.
We're ready because we got signed in August. So the past we're in December right now. What is it? The past 4 months? September. Yeah, 4 or 5 months. But I'm not I make
Who's
music.
counting?
I'm not a math guy,
I mean-
but we've been working on music for the past 4 or 5 months, and it's like we have about I think we have like 22, 23 songs now, and it's like we've been working on music, and now 2021 we're getting ready to start putting stuff out. So it's exciting because we went on because like how we are, we're used to just making a couple songs, picking the best one and putting it out like pretty frequently, but it's like we actually took a step back to figure out a business plan and stuff for Just Because, and it's like now that we've been waiting so long with all this music, 2020 we can finally put it out.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. All right, I like that. Let everybody know where they can follow you on Instagram.
So I'm at Jared Krumm. That's our last name is Krumm, and then
I'm Jakey Krumm. Jakey Krumm on Instagram,
and then our group page is Just Because Music. It's just and then the letter B and then CZ. So Just Because Music on Instagram.
That's a wrap.